This is from IceeMan. He told me to cover Aaron Brewer. So I got some clips and videos of Aaron Brewer. We just gonna check him out real quick, watch his highlights and all that. Right here we have Ryan Tannehill actually talking about Aaron Brewer. So Aaron Brewer, he was the center for both of the Miami Dolphin quarterbacks from back then and now, Ryan Tannehill and Tua. So that's interesting right there. Very interesting.
He was coming out in the spring where he throw he come out and snap. So he's hungry. He's a guy who obviously is talented. He's quick. His quickness, his strength, his mobility, being able to move at center, and mentally he's on top of everything right now. So I'm really excited on his growth and his excitement and focus as he steps into that center role. Yeah, Bruce done a great job. He
Shout out to Aaron Brewer. And also, we got some highlights of him. Let's check it out real quick. Right here, we have Aaron Brewer at center up against Davon Hamilton. Let's check this out. This was our first game, right?
That was Jacksonville. Yep. Week
Yeah,
one.
Jacksonville, week one. Let's see what he does on this one. Pancake.
He said,
Putting people on their back.
Who was the running back right there?
That's Jeff Wilson.
I like the little side on like that.
Mm-hmm. Devon A-Chain, he was getting ate up by the Jaguars this game. He was getting ate up.
Don't tell me that.
Small though.
That's Jones out there. Oh yeah, that's Robert.
But yeah, good block by Aaron Brewer. Definitely a good scheme fit. Some people are saying we got him because of his height. So Tua could look over him. That's what people are saying.
Hey, DJ, you see this play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you see this play, right? So look, you can do that play with Zach, right? And he can roll out and keep the ball. He can keep the ball right there. And he can roll out and run for the first down touchdown.
He's fast.
Tua, you can't do that because you have to give the ball to running back. Because Tua ain't gonna get, you know what I'm saying?
He's not gonna get to it.
That's the difference between quarterbacks, bro. Tell y'all that's the difference, dog.
Yeah, Zach Wilson, he would have been able to roll out here, do a reversal, roll out right here,
right there, yeah.
Action. Yeah,
he would have ran for
that one.
Difference, dog. That's what people don't understand. Like we over here, they over here talking about what he did in the Jacksonville, but he's not. They're not thinking about his ability and what he did and what he can do.
You know what's funny though? Zach Wilson, Justin Fields for the Jets. Who knows? Maybe those two quarterbacks, they get the chance right there. Who knows? Two organizations make a flip. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked in that too. I mean, the Jets, I'm not sleeping on them though, shockingly enough.
But yeah, man, I'm impressed by Aaron Brewer.
He's good, bro. He just needs that help with what's his name, James Daniels, that we scooped up at left guard.
Yeah, most definitely. But look, that's a good thing that you said that, because I was going to ask you guys, do you think that we could ever see Aaron Brewer at guard at a certain point throughout the season? Because he did play some guard for the Titans when he was playing over there. You think so?
I think I would put him at the right guard.
Isn't he playing that right now?
No, he's center.
No, he's not center right now. Ryan Tannehill right here.
Oh no, my bad. I thought he was talking about like currently for us. My bad.
No, I'm saying right
for
now.
the Dolphins. Yeah.
This could happen based off injury. If we lose a guard, whoever it may be, we might have to move Aaron Brewer to guard and put Liam Eichenberg at center.
That's gonna be. Like.
I mean, I understand.
Liam Eichenberg, that's death.
I mean, shoot, if you have a lineman that can play in two positions, that's a plus. You know what I'm saying? That's a plus. Because just in case somebody gets hurt, he can come out here and play the other position.
Right? I would draft it. DG, honestly, bro, I would draft the center. If
but
that's
just
the case.
drafting the center, he's not. Okay, look, us drafting the center, he's not gonna play right away. You feel me? He's not gonna come out here and beat the starting center or the backup center position. So why would you want to draft? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to draft it instead of You have a center. You have someone that can play two positions. You feel
I
me?
mean, we do have Aaron, true, but
Mm.
the thing is with James Daniels and Larry Bowman that we scooped up, they're also injury prone players, both of them. So that's another thing that I kind of like. I need my insurance policies, for backups if we're talking like that, The center,
Mm-hmm.
left guard,
Mm-hmm. Which
Yeah, but look at this play right here. This play is really impressive to me because this is Dexter Lawrence. Might be the best D tackle in the NFL currently.
Ooh,
Look what
okay.
Aaron Brewer does on this one. He going toe to toe right here at guard, staying right in front of his face. Pretty impressive.
That
It's
flip.
dope. I love it. I mean, I don't really watch a lineman play because I'm more of a
Hmm.
corner defense type. But hey, this look nice to me. I like it.
Yeah.
We had King Henry.
So shoot, if we see Aaron Brewer out there at guard, he can make it
Yeah.
work.
Sure
So
can.
him and
Ooh,
James
I like that one.
Daniels,
Damn.
like
Yeah,
he like a good technician at blocking. He like the Tyreek Hill of old lineman. To
That
be
part right
honest,
there showed how nasty he is.
yeah.
yeah. See, that's what we need. We need somebody like that.
Shoot, we do got him. We just gotta make sure we use him in the right way. But it looked like he could play center and guard. So that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like
a plus
maybe we
for us,
might see
though.
him at guard. Yeah,
That's a
that's a
plus.
plus for
That's
us.
a plus.
But we gotta make sure, like I said, that maybe we might need a center, but I don't think we're going one early. Probably later on in the
Yeah.
draft, maybe.
I'll be fine
Somebody
with
Hey,
could
that.
play center and guard.
hey, yo, DJ,
Cool.
can we play some that corner from Michigan that people talking about? I mean,
Corner
Cornell
from
Johnson.
Michigan.
yeah, and Will Williams, whatever that dude name is. The
Uh,
people talking about.
we
We going
I got Aaron Brewer. Excuse me. I got Aaron Brewer. And who else I got? Matthew Golden. Then we could do him.
all right, bet.
All right. Let me see. Right here, we got another play of Aaron Brewer against the Patriots. RP Teron Armstead. He not here no more.
This man said RP like he died. It's crazy.
That's right.
But perfect, beautiful block right here. Nice play call by Mike McDaniel. Smythe, he got his guy. Teron Armstead, he about to get dug right here. Robert Jones, he actually about to block somebody. Wow. And Aaron Brewer, he's gonna come and get this safety right here. Beautiful.
He
What you gonna say, Ice?
no, like when he could have bounced it to where Tyreek was too, but I see what you're saying though.
You think he could have just went right here?
A little bit,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
us, like a
But it
little,
was it
yeah.
was a screenplay.
oh
Yeah,
what?
but if it was a screenplay, he could have caught the ball and went to the left. Like, why you
Just
cutting
like
back
a
his
little,
ball?
you know what I'm saying, DG, like a little,
Yeah, yeah,
Let me
like,
see.
yeah, like, see, like he caught the
See,
ball, right?
look, to he just got the ball right.
is
Boom,
that
he throwing it
Jawan?
quick. He throwing it quick. So if A Chain catch the ball right now and go to the outside,
Okay, stop it.
DB's DB's got an advantage to come in and tackle him.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, look,
I
I
would.
understand that, but he got the foot speed to outrun these dudes because they running, you know what I'm saying? They running sideways a little bit. But he ran straight, and Tyreek's blocking, so that's a touchdown. You feel me?
True.
The thing is, when that guy is pulling, continue if you can, DG, bro. Let's see. Check this out, yo.
You got Teron Armstead pulling, Rob
Right.
Jones.
But
You
with
see-
his,
DJ,
you
I see what you're talking
You
about.
see how it's set up where all the linemen
yeah,
on the outside shoulder.
yeah,
So you just run behind them.
I got you. I got you. I understand now.
it's a good vision of a straight line, like what you're saying, like a. I
Mhm.
feel like he could have just,
But that's the misdirection of Mike McDaniel's scheme. He want all the linemen moving.
it makes you think
everybody
that
in space.
I fear you. I make you think I'm gonna go that way, but I'm gonna go the opposite. I see what you're saying.
Exactly, and he's gonna use our speed to our advantage. He does this a lot.
Well
That's what
deserved.
I noticed about this
I
scheme.
just I just hope we don't do it. I just hope we change up scheme for this year coming up.
Mhm.
That's
Because like if we come out here and play the same scheme we did, that's not a good look.
they're all gonna know. You
They,
gotta
they gonna
change it.
figure they gonna figure out by week 4. Every NFL team gonna figure it out.
That's
They know
crazy.
to a limited quarterback, it's easy to scheme up on him. It's
See,
Zach Wilson. Teams are gonna be worried about like, hey, we gotta make sure if Zach Wilson in there, he might throw it a little bit deep. We gotta make
so
sure.
he might go for a touch for a down. See that's
Mhm.
see that's why we got Zach because of those situations DJ said.
He gonna be nasty.
Mhm.
I like Robert Jones. I'm gonna miss a little bit of Robert Jones. Believe that. Look at that. Look at that. You saw Robert Jones. He just went, man. He was a good backup, man. He ain't a starter. I get it, but
Shit, he got starter money, 4 million.
where he at? Where's he at now?
He had the Cowboys.
Oh,
Shoot,
look,
he might
Oh yeah,
develop
he
with the
gonna sign
Cowboys.
for he gonna
no,
sign with the Cowboys.
man. Cowboys can. I never liked the Cowboys, but it is what it is.
Hey
Yeah, but
yo,
look at him right here, Aaron Brewer.
oh
Boom.
dang, that man
Put him.
knocked the heck
I'm gonna
out of
need
him.
that type of Devon A. Chain this year, healthy.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll give you that. Two is really good at that, getting it out, like you mentioned earlier. DG getting the ball out quickly, but also
Mhm.
when we're in the red zone, he is really efficient in the red zone. I would give him that. That's the
Yeah, because he
only
don't want to get sacked.
compliment you'll get.
Yeah, like
Lakers,
if
bro.
we still had targets like Mike Gesicki, Devontae Parker, I think Tua would have more passing touchdowns on the year because he had bigger targets to pass to in the red
hmm
zone, and he doesn't have to worry about the accuracy. So I
True.
feel like we didn't help
but
him out in that.
but DJ, but even like so, thank you for saying that because like us not having Gasecki, right, and knowing that Mason Taylor is available and
I want Mason. I
what
need
you call it?
Mason.
What's the other dude? Arroyo.
Elijah
These
Royal.
two tight ends, right? I think either one would be fine for us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
But I
yeah.
like Arroyo because I've seen him play more.
I'd rather
And I
have
know he
Mason,
has
bro.
nah
Lakers, to
nah
be honest, I'd rather have
nah
Mason.
nah nah nah. I want Arroyo
The
because
age
Arroyo.
difference, though, the gap of the age difference and also the athleticism. Like,
That's what I'm saying because me when I watch Arroyo, he's more of an Aaron Hernandez type with the catching the ball and running down the field and breaking tackling for a touchdown.
Mm.
But Mate Taylor, he's like a Gronk where he's gonna
oh,
break a tackle,
I'd
but
take Gronk. Wait,
it's
question: who was better, Aaron or Gronk when they were playing for New England? Some say Aaron, and I do agree. I
I
think
think Aaron. That's what I'm
Aaron was
saying.
by
So
far
would you
the
want
guy.
to have ability of Aaron Hernandez or the abilities of Gronk for your quarterback for the Dolphins?
But
Yeah, but
who was the better blocker? Of course, we know who it
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah. We know
Gronkowski.
that. Yeah, we know
oh,
that.
for
But
sure.
we just talking about hands and what he can do for the quarterback,
Playmaking wise, like
throwing the ball. Yeah, playmaking wise.
quickly.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, Gronk was a monster too, though. He would just run. I mean,
yeah, he
shoot,
run
before
people
there was a
over. But
Kelsey,
I mean, either or is fine with me. I don't care. But
I'd rather have Gronk. It's kind of
yeah,
different for me. If we talking about Super Bowl rings and we talking about that, and that's what Mason comes with, I'll take Mason.
yeah. But
That's
I'll
just
take.
me though.
Yeah, I know. But I like Arroyo. I think he got more. He got speed. So I feel like imagine if we had him.
And Jonu.
No, I mean not even John because John's getting a little older. So if we
Yo,
had we have Arroyo, Tyreek, Waddle, Zach, or Melrose, A Train. That's a nice team. That's a good team right there.
Damn, that block. I mean that is nice, but the question that goes back to your quarterback for how many games?
No,
That's the
I'm not.
question.
Wait. I didn't say to it. I said Zach or
Oh, you
Jalen
said Zach.
Melrose.
Okay, my
yeah.
bad, my
I
bad.
said Zach or Melrose. That's what I'm saying.
Damn. Give me
That's right.
Jalen. Give me Jalen.
And you know that we gonna have a new quarterback in the building. You know, either it's an undrafted player, uh, for not no first round pick, second round, third round pick. We will
Mm-hmm.
get a new quarterback in the room, maybe even two. I'm thinking that we're gonna get one in the draft, and we're gonna sign another one as a UDFA.
Have four in the room. I wouldn't mind that. Can't go wrong.
Yeah,
What was it like last year? We had like three out of them go out. I mean,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I low key thought we was gonna pick up Jalen Winston just because of the veteranship and him being a leader.
Mhm.
But
nah, Jameis is just like no disrespect to him, but I feel like he's a bridge quarterback for if you're really just trying to
you
wait
see,
for next
hey
year.
DJ, you see right there where we freaking rolled out the ball right there with Tua, bro. That's an instant touchdown. Or Tyree come up the right side of the field to the left side, bomb touchdown.
Talking about
You know
this
what I'm
play.
saying? No, the other one when they show when go back a little. Not that one. Not that one. Wait, I think it's
It was
no. I think
it
it's the.
had to be
No,
the
it was
Rams.
the Bills. It was the Bills. Bills.
Okay,
Yes.
It was the Bills when the Bills was at home.
that one.
Wait, hold up. No, it wasn't that one. Keep going. Is it that? I think it's this one. This one. Yeah, this one. Watch.
Teddy
Look.
comes in motion.
Yeah, keep the ball. He can keep the ball, and you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Quick little handoff.
Yeah, just keep the ball because the whole defense come to that side. You keep the
You
ball,
keep the
you
ball and
can
go this
roll
way.
out. Or yeah, or somebody can come that way, touchdown.
You know, but look, like if this is Lamar Jackson, trust me,
Mm-hmm.
there's probably a spy looking for him.
But that's
Based
what
off the
I'm
personnel,
saying, though.
they know Tua's not gonna run. You know,
That's really bad though.
Mhm.
To be honest, like
But,
imagine
but
having a quarterback just rolling out.
Yeah, rolling out. Plus, we so scared of Tua concussions, we just like y'all don't. You know, they know. Hey, do y'all really want to lose your quarterback for the season? If you let one of our boys touch him, you
That's
gonna lose him
it.
for the whole season.
But hey, yo, DJ, but you know what I'm saying? What you said about the defense looking at Lamar Jackson, right? That's
Yeah,
a plus for us on our side because the defense is gonna be looking at Zach, knowing, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like
yeah,
I
he
said earlier,
right.
right? The reason why they not looking at Tua because they know Tua that gonna freaking run the darn ball.
Mm-hmm.
They know that, so that's why they not. They don't care about him. All they even look, nope. They know that man ain't gonna do nothing with the football, or nothing like that. So why do you think that's why I said I want a mobile quarterback because you don't have to put eyes on the quarterback just in case you got, you know what I'm saying? Like a Jalen Maros or, you feel me? If that was Jalen, if we had Jalen, he was into a position,
Mm-hmm.
there's going to be eyes on Jalen.
Yeah, that's gonna open up everything else for the offense if
Thank you.
people are focused on the legs as well.
Yes, bro. Yes. That's instantly touchdown or pass for a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
But look, you see anybody looking at Tua? No. Nobody looking at that dude. I mean, they don't care about him. That's one of the limitations.
You know what's the crazy part that I sit here and I watch this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's Malik. I think like that's the one. I think he's gonna take a huge leap, yo. Malik. I think he might shock a lot of people, but I see a
Yeah.
lot of look at this, end around handoffs, quick passes. Maybe
You, but you see what I mean? How we're trying to take advantage of our speed on a
Mm-hmm.
lot of our plays. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
players are already starting the play even before it even starts. So with the motioning, that's us having a head start in regards to our speed before the play even happens. So that's why I noticed like Mike McDaniel's really using the speed for our offense and getting fast players. So if you have a faster player, the motion could be quicker and the plays gonna process quicker. Tua could throw the ball faster because there's fast players out there. So everything's predicated on speed based off what I'm seeing.
let me ask you though, DG. If it's like we're trying to be the fast team and all that, what happened to what I'm trying to say is like 45, 50 yards. Everyone says was the deep balls, was the big plays. Maybe it is time we go back to that this upcoming year. Have that trust back into Tua. If that or whoever quarterback we put in there, maybe Mike
but
McDaniel finally takes that next step. If we really think
but
about it, you know.
Iceman, right? For you saying that we didn't throw it downfield,
Well,
it's because probably the coach didn't have confidence into it to make those plays, right?
Yeah, true.
So now you get Zach, knowing he can throw the ball deep, knowing he can roll out and throw it for a touchdown.
You think he's gonna change the gameplay for him, or he's just gonna keep the
He might,
same?
he
That's
might
what
not.
he's.
He might keep it or he might change it. We don't know. We're not Mike Daniels, but we're just saying. What I'm saying is that having a quarterback that we know that can throw it deep downfield, that's what he wants.
Yeah,
But
like Iceman, I'm tired of this team running the ball on 3rd and 20. And like
I
you
feel
don't
that.
trust Tua that much. You know, it makes no sense to me, bro. Like, come on, man. If it was Josh
Every
Allen, they going for it. If it was Patrick Mahomes, they
they
going
would
for
have definitely. But that's the
yeah,
different. That's the difference, though. I get the trust part, DG and Lakers, but that's the thing, dude. Why did we even have the chance of having your quarterback last year if you knew that that was the type of offense you were gonna run? Like that's what I don't understand. Like
because
we
because
don't
be,
drive.
because Iceman. Because check this out. Look, okay, look. So look from you what you said now, right?
Yeah,
Mike McDaniel knows that Tua is a limited quarterback. Why do you think? Why do you think he said what he said in his interview this year about having a skilled Zach Wilson and having a skilled quarterback? Skilled is the key word for what he's saying because he knows that Zach is more skilled than Tua.
I mean Zach is way more talented by far for sure.
Thank
There's no
you.
question about that. The arm strength and the resilience I want to see though from Tua and Zach to see who really is who wants the job more is what I'm trying to say. You know,
so you let me ask you this, Iceman. Do you think
yeah.
Tua arm got stronger this offseason?
To be real, uh, that's a tough one, bro. I'm gonna be by the looks of it. He is getting a little bit chubbier, so maybe he's trying to get better for the hits. You know what I'm saying? You and
I
I
don't know.
spoken about it,
Ben
but
Roethlisberger, you know, he was chubby, but he was slinging that rock. You know, even if he getting bigger, that mean he could probably throw a little farther.
that's what I'm saying. You know, like with a little bit of to it, but I know a lot of us don't want to hear that too. I get it.
Yeah, but we all know his arm get a little weak in the end of the season. We
DG,
all know that.
I, I have to be real though, and Lakers for you too, bro, because you've known me for that for a good minute as well. I
Mhm.
think that this could be the year that we actually find the quarterback. Like I'm being for in the NFL draft or Zach Wilson. If that is the case for all of us here, man, for the next 4 to 5 years, our life is going to be a little bit better.
Yes, bro.
The, the,
Listen, we
I mean,
but
the NFL draft next year is kind of like Archie Manning, cool, but how far are we really going to do that? Go ahead, Lakers.